Oh.
Give us a jazz chord and let's go.
Wait, Parker.
After a short piano performance by Aaliyah and Parker on one of Seoul's public pianos, we headed to the Seoul Sky Observatory at the top of the Lotte World Tower in the Songpa district. As the tallest building in Korea and the 6th tallest in the world, the tower stands at 123 stories. Inside, an elevator took us all the way to the 118th floor at a speed of 600 meters per minute.
Oh, I guess you're supposed to hold our breath going up.
Oh. Upon arrival, we walked along the windows to take in the massive scale of the city. We even stepped onto the glass floor section, which was both amazing and a little nerve-wracking as we looked straight down to the ground, 555 meters below. Was an awe-inspiring 360-degree view of Seoul, with the city stretching out in every direction, from the mountains and the Han River to Olympic Park and the endless clusters of buildings. The view from the top makes you feel like you're floating above the city, and it is an experience that will stay with us for a long time. After taking in those incredible views from Seoul Sky Observatory, we hopped back into the elevator and rode all the way down from the 118th floor. Once we stepped out, we decided to explore Lotte World Mall a bit before heading to our next stop. The mall is huge, packed with shops, cafes, and all kinds of little spots to wander through. So it was easy to get happily sidetracked for a while. After doing some shopping, we made our way over to the Starfield Library, located in the middle of the COEX Central Plaza. Walking in is such a moment. Those massive floor-to-ceiling bookshelves rise up several stories, and the space feels open and bright with sunlight pouring in from above. We got a few book lovers in our family, so this place was an automatic must-see. People were reading, relaxing, taking photos, and just enjoying the calm vibe. Even if you're not here to grab a book, the atmosphere alone makes it worth the visit. It's a library, honey! You made it! When you're in Korea, make sure you stop by the Starfield Library in the COEX Mall. This library has over 50,000 books. Most of them are real. There's a couple up on the top shelves that are up for declaration, but you can get yourself a library card, check out a book, sit down, read, get yourself something to drink, something to eat, and just enjoy this free open space. When we arrived at the Bongeunsa temple in the Gangnam district, it felt like stepping out of the city and into a world of its own. As we walked through the grounds, colorful lanterns hung overhead, creating bright pops of color against the traditional temple buildings. We wandered along the pathways, taking our time and exploring each courtyard. The highlight is the Mirukde Bowl, a massive 23-meter tall standing stone Buddha statue representing the Maitreyu Buddha. It's impossible to miss and even more impressive up close. Even though you're surrounded by one of Seoul's busiest districts, Bongeunsa feels peaceful and open, the kind of place where you can naturally slow down and just enjoy the moment. We had dinner at a restaurant called The Best Galbi in the Gangnam district, and it was such a great experience. One fun thing about Korean restaurants is that your chopsticks and utensils are often hidden in a little drawer at the end of the table, and sure enough, that's where we found ours. A few minutes after ordering, they brought out a big sizzling hot pan filled with perfectly cooked galbi, tender chicken, veggies, and an amazing spicy sauce all ready to eat. And the flavor was incredible, rich, spicy, and super satisfying. If you're craving something hearty, this spot is absolutely worth a visit.
I had Korean food. Yeah, it's pretty good. Fairly confident there was rice in this dish. There's also some seaweed, it looks like. Yeah. Chicken too. Got a lot of chicken. Overall, I'd rate this meal a solid 8, 9 out of 10. It's pretty good. I did enjoy it, sincerely.
Okay, so we just got done eating this fantastic meal and both dishes are empty. I think we're all members of the Clean Plate Club, so to speak.
I would come back here again if I could. But unfortunately, time presses ever on.
So fantastic food, totally recommend it. My son says 8.9 out of like 10, 9 something out of 10. So
this meal was cooked in a pan, like most meals.
It also consists of edible objects, such as other meals.
highly recommend, 2 thumbs up. Fantastic dish with chicken and rice and seaweed and some spice and sweet potatoes and not too spicy. And it was just like perfect.
Bigger the dish, the better the food.
Since we were already heading into Gangnam District for our sights, we knew we had to stop by the Gangnam style sculpture, and honestly, it's even more fun in person. As soon as you walk up, you see those giant golden hands frozen in the iconic dance pose. It's impossible not to smile.
Gangnam Style.
Of course, we all had to add our own dance too. Total must-do moment. We took turns recreating the pose, laughing, and just having a blast. It's such a quirky, energetic spot and the perfect place to grab a few photos and lean into that fun side of Gangnam. Definitely worth the stop.
Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.
Our day in Gangnam got even better when we found that there was a giant hamster wheel inside the COEX mall. It's impossible to walk by without trying it, so of course we jumped in and gave it a spin. Literally. After a few laughs and a mini workout, we kept exploring the mall and did a little more shopping because it's COEX. How could you not? Later, we headed back to the Jungno district to wrap up the day at Acorn Caricatures.
Let's see. Wow. Very nice.
Love it.
Here we go. Drum roll, everybody. Here it comes.
Oh,
wow.
That's really good. That's so good.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you.
The artists there are amazing. They captured each of us perfectly with just the right amount of humor. It was the perfect souvenir and such a fun way to wrap up the day.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Drum roll, please. Oh, baby. Look at that.
We decided to end the day with one of Korea's best treats, Bingsu. It's a delicious shaved iced dessert topped with condensed milk and other sweet toppings like fruit or chocolate. We ordered 2 flavors to share with the family, a refreshing mango bingsu piled high with mangoes and cream, and of course, a chocolate brownie one because I can never say no to chocolate. Sweet, cold, and totally satisfying, bingsu is one of those treats you just have to try when you're in Seoul.
Okay, Aiden, digging in there.
I'm gonna finish this later.
The bigger the dish, the better.